Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the James Madison Dukes offense takes the field to start this game off. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interested to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Working the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Dukes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Plucks it out of the air. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
this guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Dukes are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
On the run, it's Gage. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Dukes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back gets the give. Fights off a defender. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. And the Dukes are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Gage. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man on the right. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? And he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Nevada's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass on second down. Gets it out quickly. He breaks the tackle. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. On target. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Gonna take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Special teams coming through. As they pin them back, they'll mark it dead at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here's a heat. Takes the easy completion. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates...
Turning it on! All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Nevada going quickly. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. Now on the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll go right back to the run. Runs through a tackle. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Dukes will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He'll ride his man on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Nevada going quickly.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Quarterback on the keeper. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Dukes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Use the play fake, now to throw. On target over the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now they'll run the draw. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, James Madison.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. East Carolina looked dynamic today in a strong victory there inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. They did the little things well, they did the big things well, and, well, that's how you win games. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Breaks into the open. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. He gets it down to the 40-yard line, but he's going to be a little bit short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Power football with the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to him on the ground. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Nevada going quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. They're not into 3s. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Dukes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into fourth down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The kick is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The give to the tailback. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Buying some time. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw for it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Heaves it on the run. He's got it. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Nevada comes to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. The give to the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
And the Dukes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. To the air on second down. They're working that left side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Nevada going quickly. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They punt it away on fourth down. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wants to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Dukes will punt it away on fourth down. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They boot it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. He'll keep it himself. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Dukes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
The Dukes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run the sneak for it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
And the Dukes line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Lowers those pads. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. At the 40, there he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Nevada going quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Grab behind the line. It's Gage. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got him downfield. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Dukes will punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on second and long. Now the play fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Nevada way behind the sticks on this third down play. They'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. Another incompletion on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll ride Davis here. Got the first down and more. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. They go to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Gets the back moving. Pulls and fires complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
And the Dukes want to pick up the tempo. They'll send the back in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Dukes! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Indiana managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around Bloomington had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Turning it on! They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets him to the 49-yard line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
High the chains now on 2nd and long.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Fires to the tight end.
And they get the completion, and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's 4th down. And that made it more manageable, but obviously the clock is not as important as making sure you get this 4th down conversion.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws for the tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? Working that left side now. Nice move, creates some space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
From the gun. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, James Madison. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
and the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Getting set for the point after. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Nevada, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Klein. Oh, they're after him. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. On the run, fires downfield. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Kick is in the air. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. On the run, it's Gage. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.